Rider Bash RC. Rider
Bash, we
Hey
back.
there.
And
Subscribe
today,
to my
we're
channel.
gonna start the first
And
episode
also press this
of
bell
Armor
icon.
Talk. Just talking about anything dealing with armor. So yeah, it's Armor Talk Sundays. So there we go. First of all, I'm gonna let you know I got my drag-on bill in the process right now. I'm still collecting items. This is a very expensive bill. As you know, anybody who's trying to modify a Kraton 8S into something that's crazier, it's gonna cost some money, but it is what it is. But I'm here with some updates and some things I thought about when I do stretch this car out, as far as you can stretch it out with the M2C chassis Mega XL. And a couple things that I wanted to add to that bill that I couldn't buy, so it's some stuff I have to do myself. And the companies probably will catch up real soon, but I'm gonna go ahead and go forward and do it. So let's talk. The first thing is that we know when we stretch this car out and we upgrade it to 12S or whatever you're gonna upgrade it to, it's gonna get real heavy. And the power that's gonna be going through drag on is gonna be so much power. I'm gonna have to have a real solid foundation. So the car is gonna be heavy, I know that for a fact, you know. And so I'm gonna do some things that I can combat that. So we're gonna talk about the first thing. The first thing, because like I said, drag-on's a stretch Kraton and it's a drag Kraton. I'm gonna drag race it, you know what I mean? Speed dash it. Shout out to everybody that's grinding with their Kraton and their armors, and let's keep going. So all right, as you know, we take these cars to a very, very fast speed, and sometimes we can't stop them, and then they hit the wall and we destroy our whole car. That's something I don't want to happen, so this is what I came up with. So here you go. This is something that I 3D printed out recently, and yeah, I'm sorry to say, people, I'm gonna announce it right now. I'm addicted to 3D printing, and I need help. Put it in the comments if anybody can help me with this addiction. Every time I turn around, I'm looking at the printer, I'm trying to print something. I just can't stop printing. Printer fingers, I'm just printing everything, man, but I'm getting a hold of it. I'm trying to get a hold of it. But let's get back into the talk. Like I said, the Kraton is real fast and heavy, so sometimes it's hard to slow it down, and I see videos where people hit the wall, destroy their whole car, and I thought about the Indy cars and how they had the parachute. So I said, why not make a parachute for the Kraton? Yeah, so I have the parachute here. It takes these springs to propel the parachute out. This would just go in there like that, and then I'll fold up this very neatly, as tight as you can get it. But I have another, this is the right size, but I have a thinner material parachute also that folds up a little better, but you can get this folded up and it'll fit in there. But right now I'm not gonna go through that right now because there's no need to. So I'm gonna leave the parachute right there. And here's a little servo. This releases the latch, put the latch on. And you can 3D print this, people, you know? But the modifications I'm doing though, you can't 3D print those because I'm gonna have to fit this on there some kind of way where it fits in a good place, which I already got a nice place for it on the Kraton, and it's nice, man. It looks nice on it too. So yeah, we have to put the servo on there. And we be ready to go, man. We can stop this Kraton if it's going too fast because it's gonna be so heavy. So that's something that I wanted to do for the Kraton, and we got it. So we're gonna test that out before I actually start the drag-on build. I'm just gonna put it on the Kraton right now, and we're gonna take it out, and we're gonna see if the parachute slows it down, and we're gonna see the distance between using the brakes with the parachute, you know, the whole thing. So let me continue with this Armor Talk. And in Armor Talk today, we're talking about my drag-on build. This is, as you know, this is the aluminum gearbox for the front and rear, and it's a beauty. check it out, take it in. This is for the drag on build, because I was going with the orange theme like I told y'all. And ooh, she's a beauty. It's like gold. Yeah, so I'm loving that. I'm liking that right there. And this is the light aluminum. It's not the heavy grade, which I'm switching all my aluminum parts to the lighter aluminum. And I'll let you know about that a little more. But I mentioned that before, about that, you know, some of these parts, aluminum parts are lighter than some others. So I want to weave out all of the heavy parts and all light aluminum. That way we can save on some of the weight. And here's the center differential. It's a beauty too, look at it. It's a little shade darker than this, but that's okay. That's okay. And I ain't gonna open the other one, but his brother's right there. So we getting to the main parts of this build. And like I said, everybody's building these Stretch XL Mega Kratons right now. As you can see on the screen, I got a few running. And you can see, man, this car is a beast, especially if you pair it with the Castle and the Castle motor, the big gray motor, you know, the crazy one. And I know they're doing updates on that, so I'm hoping they come out with something soon so I can get a little update before the actual build. And like I said, I can go over parts with you. I pretty much got all the aluminum parts for this car. And I'm gonna show you the difference between the light aluminum and the heavy aluminum real quick. Okay, I had mentioned this before. Okay, these they're from the same company, but at the same time, they're different. So you have to, I'm trying to see what's the difference. No, they say exactly the same thing. Doesn't tell you anything different about the weight, but I can definitely tell you that this is lighter than the other stuff, man. So you want to go for this type of metal. It's kind of like a metallic. This is metallic too, but it's kind of like a duller metallic. So you want to look for the ones that got like that. Nah, you can't go by that either. You kind of got to take a chance and hope that it's the one that's light. So, but I'm staying away from the dark colors, because the dark colors are the ones that be having the heavy aluminum. I don't know where it's coming from, but yeah. So that's an update on the drag on build. I can pull parts off my wall all day, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to talk about some stuff. Before I build this build, we're going to do a prototype build. And this is going to be so cool. So y'all stay tuned for the prototype build before I actually build drag on, the actual build. So until that happens, which will be happening very soon, so don't worry about that. But right now, give me a couple days and we'll start the prototype build of drag on. Rider Bash.
Rider Bash RC. Rado. Ride.